What's up, guys? Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that you all are doing great. I am YoYoY2K, bringing you guys a little different video than normal. Today we are looking at a couple online battles that I did in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. Hope that you guys enjoy the videos. If you do, don't forget to let me know down in the comments, and also hit the like button so I know to make some more of these. So I'm battling today with my bud, Murdrop. So huge shout out to him. Thank you so much, Mur, for battling with me. So we've got two battles. Like I said, first battle is one where I used some random Pokemon from my party. Well, a couple were from my party and a couple were from the box. Like this Rhydon was out of my box. I hadn't really used it in a while. So I used it to set up a Stealth Rock just to, I don't know, get the Stealth Rock in play and hopefully deal out some damage. So a couple of the Mons on this team were from my like Elite Four / team that I used throughout the game of Let's Go Pikachu. Rhydon wasn't really one of them, but I do get the Stealth Rock set up, so hopefully that will deal some damage in the coming turns. So here I decided to switch out and go into, take a look at Starmie, because I thought I had Thunderbolt, but I don't have Thunderbolt on Starmie. So I think we're gonna go into Mooney. Actually, is what we go into, because Mooney does have Thunderbolt, can tank a couple hits from the Cloyster. However, this Clefable is not, it's not all that great stat wise, and it hasn't had any candies or any training really done to it. So Mur gets off a buff, so defenses are down, but the attack, special attack, and the speed are all up with the Shell Smash. So here we go for a Toxic to, I don't know, try to put some toxic damage onto the Cloyster. He goes with a Protect, maybe feeling out what the Clefable is up to. So he knows that I've got Toxic on Clefable right now. And I decided to go for it again. I don't know. I wasn't sure how many hits Mooney would be able to take. And there it's just confirmed that Mooney's only going to be able to stand in for this one. Mooney's going to get outsped next turn by that Cloyster and go down to another Ice Beam. So maybe I should have went for the Thunderbolt in that case, but we did get the poison off. Think about switching into Starmie again. Maybe I'll switch into Tesla, my Pikachu. Take a look at him. Decide, Tesla's probably gonna go down to like a one hit or something to the Cloyster. At this point, we've lost this exchange, so I'll just sacrifice Mooney. The Surf is gonna be more than enough to take out Mooney here. So all we were able to do with the Clefable was to poison the Cloyster, so doing a little bit of damage, just a little bit of chip damage, but really not enough to write home about. So I decided to go with the Pikachu here. With the what's it called? It's called Zippy Zap. With the Zippy Zap, we can get priority, and we can get a crit every time. Oh, I was thinking here, is like, okay, so I've got Pikachu in. Is he going to switch out into something else to try and tank that electric attack? Decided to go ahead and stay with it. So we get the Zippy Zap off, and not enough damage. Like, it's going to take another hit, and then the Ice Beam comes in, and Tesla just gets annihilated. So that was a failed exchange right there. Poor Tesla's running out. Poor little guy. So at this point, his Cloyster will go down next turn. So I just need to send in something to last this turn. If only I had a Mon with Protect. I actually don't have anything with Protect in this team, and that's probably something that I should take a look at and maybe put on the team. Decide to just go for the Psychic. We got outsped. We're able to take that Ice Beam and then get the Psychic off. Even if the Psychic didn't do the damage, the poison would have finished off the Cloyster. But we were able to take out the Cloyster with the Psychic, and honestly, we are not in a good position at this point. We're down a couple Mons, and Starmie is really hurt. So he's got his Alolan Persian in now. So obviously trying to go for like a Dark Pulse, something of that nature. So decide to switch out into something that might be able to tank that Dark move, or just something that could at least do like a 2 exchange, so we don't get just some kind of an exchange in our favor toward that Persian. So I decided to go in with Ares here, our Rhydon. We've got the Mega Horn, so hopefully we can survive a couple hits, and we can. Lucked out on that, so we will be able to get the Mega Horn. And right here, I'm just praying that we can get a one-shot. Comes back with the Iron Tail, super effective hit, but not enough to take out Ares. And Mega Horn doing some work for the one-shot. So we get rid of the Persian. So we've got him down 2 Pokemon, but we are still behind at this point, trying to catch up, hoping that we can win this battle, this exchange right here against his Nidoking. So I'm thinking, alright, I can switch out maybe, but really, I think I'm just going to have to go and maybe try a Drill Run, get some damage on him, but he's going to outspeed me with the Earthquake. That'll be enough to take out Ares. So at this point, probably going to send in Starmie next to try to hit the weak spot. Even though Starmie's pretty damaged, that's really our only play right now. We only have 2.5 Mons. He's still got a healthy 4. Well, basically 4. His Nidoking here is just slightly damaged. So go for the Scald. Either Scald or Psychic would do some damage to the Nidoking, being a ground and ground and poison type. Decided to go for the Scald. Hopefully we get the burn. That's what I was hoping for. Fingers crossed. Give me the burn. And he barely holds on. Like, so close. And I totally forgot that the Mega Horn could be a thing. And indeed it was a thing. And it was more than enough to annihilate Starmie. So we're down to only 2 Pokemon. He's got 4, really 3, and just a chip shot. So do we go in with Charizard? Do we go in with Venusaur? We only need to do a little bit of damage, so I decided to go in with Venusaur because this Venusaur was actually on my team, so it's got a little bit better training. The stats aren't too terrible on it. We just need a little bit of damage. I think I actually end up going for a Mega Drain here. I'm deciding, alright, should I Mega Evolve the Venusaur or save the Mega Evolution for the Charizard? And I decide, you know, let's go ahead and evolve Mega Venusaur, or evolve into Mega Venusaur, because the Charizard isn't that great. It's a shiny that I got from Pokemon Go. The stats are not all that impressive. So let's go ahead and Mega Evolve our Strongermon and hope that we can get a little bit of boosted stats to help us deal with his Nidoking and whatever's coming out next. So he gets off the Earthquake. Does a pretty significant amount of damage, but that's going to be a 3 exchange. We only need a little bit of damage, so we do get the damage on the Nidoking. Sweet blue Nidoking, by the way. Love the shiny Nidoking. So, waiting to see who he comes in with. Probably like a Pinsir that was on his team. Be a good exchange for the grass type. Now he's got the Venomoth. Blue Venomoth. That's really cool. So here, it's like, alright, let's go ahead and switch into Bonfire. Because he's probably going to come back with, I don't know, a Bug Buzz or something. Some grass, no, not grass, some bug type move to take on my grass type. So let's go ahead and get Charizard out here. Maybe we can get the Flamethrower off and hopefully get the one-shot on Venomoth. At this point, I'm not sure if we will be able to. He said that all of his Mons were trained, so that is disheartening right now. And he just got an increase to his special defense from his Quiver Dance. So he outspeeds. Sludge Bomb does a ton of work, plus gets the poison. Not that that really is going to matter. Come on, flamethrower, take him out. No, doesn't do it. We're close, but Bonfire's hurt by poison. We're going to get outsped this turn. At this point, this match is pretty much over. We just go through the motions and just play it out, but we're not going to be able to overcome this. So, Bonfire's down. Come back out with Venusaur. I accidentally clicked on, or Rhydon. No, Rhydon is fainted. Can't use him again. So, Venusaur, you're our only hope. And I think we go for the double edge here, just to make sure we get that KO. So he uses a Psychic, so smart move. Ton of damage. I'm actually surprised we held on. We just get the little bit of damage we needed to knock out the Venomoth, and now we are left with only 18 HP. Venusaur is basically a walking corpse at this point, and we might as well just go ahead and write our eulogy, because Pinsir's going to come out, it's going to Mega Evolve, and it's just going to have a heyday with Venusaur. So, GG at this point. GG Myrrh. GG to Beetlejuice. So we got the Mega Pinsir coming in. Just going to hit us as hard as it can. I gotta admit though, that blue Mega Pinsir is freaking awesome. I love it. That thing is so cool. And that's all she wrote. That's the battle. Took about 11 minutes for us to lose, but there we go. That's the first battle. We got down to, well, we had six down, and he had 2 left. So, first battle. Now let's go ahead and move on to the second battle. Alright, so here we are for the second battle. He leads off with his sweet Persian, and I lead off with my Snorlax. This team, for this battle, is actually the team that I use throughout the game, the team that I used in Elite Four and everything, so this is a decent team. Not trained a ton, but their stats are not too bad. So I decided to go Brick Break onto his Persian, get a really good hit. Persian is hurting at this point, and decided to go with another Brick Break, right? Yeah, another Brick Break. See if he switches out. And he doesn't, he goes for the Dark Pulse. So Sleepyhead tanked that like a boss. Persian is down to a couple Brick Breaks. And now just waiting to see who he brings in, and then we will see if we need to change out or not. And it looks like it's going to be his Nidoking. And let's see here, we decide to go I'm thinking, it's like, okay, should I Brick Break? Should I switch out? Decide that maybe we should go ahead and switch into Neptune. I'm like, well, what if he goes for an Earthquake or something like that? Or what if he's got, you know, a Brick Break of his own to go against my Snorlax? So he actually goes for the Horn Drill, and fortunately, he gets the miss. Well, fortunate for us that he gets the miss. So I decided to go Mega Evolve, and then let's just hit him for the Waterfall. Waterfall will be super effective, plus it's stab. So we got the Mega Gyarados in play. He outspeeds again. Fortunately, that's 2 misses with the Horn Drill. If either of those Horn Drills had hit, then this would have been a very different match. But thankfully, the RNG was on our side, and those Horn Drills missed. We got his Nidoking down. So right now, he's down 2 Mons. We are down none. We've got a little bit of damage, but we still have all of our Pokemon at this point. So he comes in with a sweet blue Electrode. Forgot about that guy. That guy's cool, man. So I was thinking, you know, we've got Earthquake on this Gyarados. I'm a Mega. I've got super attack on this guy. I think we can outlast. I think we can tank at least one Thunderbolt, and we can. And get the Earthquake away. And I think, and yes indeed, we can get a one-shot on the Electrode. So there you go. Gyarados versus electric Pokemon. Gyarados comes out on top. That's right. Gyarados is the boss. I love Gyarados, man. In case you didn't know, Gyarados is my favorite Pokemon. And that is a prime example of why. So Pinsir comes in. As we saw from the previous battle, this is his Mega. So Mega Pinsir is going to come in. And I should have switched out at this point. I wasn't... I was an idiot and forgot about, you know, a bug move coming in against the dark typing of Mega Gyarados. So Mega Gyarados is going to get rocked at this point. Just a little spoiler for you guys. So Mega evolved into Mega Pinsir and X-Scissor. Good night. So long, farewell. I hope you had fun, Gyarados. Please play again later. So we lost Gyarados. That's actually our first faint. So let's go ahead and switch into something else. And we go for the Arcanine. Just go for the Fire. Just do the Flare Blitz or the Play Rough, actually, would be a good move also. I don't remember. Do we do the Flare Blitz or the Play Rough? I think we do the Flare Blitz. And yes, we do the Flare Blitz. In case you haven't realized, I am commentating this after the battle, so this isn't... Excuse me, this isn't live commentary, because if I try to do this live commentary, then it would be very poor. Very poor commentary. So Flare Blitz into the Cloyster. Yeah, just kind of a little tickle. Cloyster's like, thank you. But we do get the burn, so heck yeah. Awesome burn. It's like, yeah, let's go ahead and switch out. We don't need to keep in with the Cloyster out there. He's probably going to come in with a Surf, something of that nature. And we decide to switch to Snorlax. We can do a Brick Break onto the Cloyster, something of that nature. Snorlax can take whatever Cloyster's got to dish out. Surf is coming in, but Sleepyhead is going to ride that Surf. Critical hit even. So Burn doing some work. Like I said, we've got the Brick Break on here, and we have the Rock Slide as well. Decided to go for the Rock Slide. And then I think he protects at this point. Right? I think he's going to go for the Protect. So he sees that we're going to have the Rock Slide going. And then at that point, I'm thinking, okay, so he knows that I've got Rock Slide on Snorlax. Should I continue with Rock Slide on the next turn? Should I go for the Brick Break now? To kind of switch it up in case he decides to switch into something that can take the Rock Slide. I was like, alright, let me switch it up and go Brick Break. Still super effective against Cloyster. And just see if we can catch him off. But he stays in with Cloyster, gets another Surf away. Get the Brick Break. And Cloyster is damaged, but holds on. He's probably got 5 HP, something like that. But not enough. And do I go ahead and switch in? I don't know, because Cloyster is beefed up from the Shell Smash earlier, and might as well just ride this one out. We're going to lose Sleepyhead, but Sleepyhead has done a ton of work for us this game. So yeah, there goes Sleepyhead. Ice Beam takes it out, falls backwards, goes back to the Pokeball sleep. And then the Fire Burn damage finishes off the Cloyster. So really, that burn from the Arcanine was pretty clutch right there in that exchange. So at this point, it's like, alright, let's go ahead and let's try out Tesla. Let's try out our starter. Go on, Tesla, get in there. He's got his Beetlejuice coming in. So we can go a couple different ways with Tesla here. We can go with our Zippy Zap. We can go Floaty Fall, or we can try to paralyze it with Thunder Wave. Floaty Fall will do some super effective damage. Thunder Wave will slow him down. Zippy Zap gets that priority plus a crit. So we've got several options. In the end, we decide to go for the floaty fall to see how much damage we can do. Hopefully we can do a ton, but I think it's only going to be about a third, right? Yeah, something. It's going to take several hits to get rid of that Mega Pinsir. He gets the Stealth Rocks up. Forgot that Mega Pinsir can do Stealth Rocks. That's an awesome attack on a Mega Pinsir. I didn't realize just how awesome Mega Pinsir was until I did these couple battles with Mur, and I have a new appreciation for Pinsir, and especially the Mega Pinsir. He's got this Swords Dance going, so at this point I'm pretty nervous because the Pinsir already is really strong, and now he's got his attack buffed. So yeah, Zippy Zap. Let's try to get a crit, try to do more than we did last turn. So he's down in the red, but X-Scissor is probably going to be enough to take out Tesla, and it is. It's a one-shot. So we really need something to outspeed his Pinsir. Decide to go for the Arcanine again. So Blaze is going to come in, and I think with this one we decide to go for the play rough, just to get the KO and not take the recoil damage from the Flare Blitz. I don't know how the next exchange is going to go, so I don't want to take any unnecessary damage. So play rough is enough to take out the Pinsir. And now he's down to his last Mon, which is Venomoth, I think? I think it's Venomoth. And it is indeed a beautiful blue Venomoth. So now all we gotta do is go for the Flare Blitz. And I think that should be a one-hit, right? Let's check this out. He gets the Sludge Bomb off, outsped. Blaze is able to take it. And Flare Blitz is enough to one-shot the Venomoth, and we win this battle. So those are a couple really good matches. I really enjoyed those. These are my first online battles ever on Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, so really appreciate Murdrop taking the time to battle me, and it was fun to have the back and forth. You know, he won the first one, I won the second one, so that was pretty cool. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and hopefully I can make some more of these. And until next time, have a great day, and bye-bye.